Hey, everybody, this is Nicole, and I was just watching a video on YouTube talking about young black unmarried women are the destruction of black America, you should say. And the guy has some valid points about, young black women not demanding marriage from men and just continuing to have babies by different men. And I agree with him on that aspect. However, black America is not being destroyed by these young women. We as a black people are divided on so many levels for so many different reasons. Um, Number one, I believe, is that if you are, if you do believe in God or if you know of God, we don't look to Him. God is a God of love, and so, like, we don't love one another. We don't seek God to know what that real love is. So, how can we love one another if we don't really know what that real love is? And we don't love ourselves. A lot of young black girls don't love themselves. And so the point of having babies for them is that the baby will be somebody that finally loves them because they grew up in a household without a father or the mom did whatever, whatever the case is. That is usually why teen girls get pregnant. Also, I feel like we're not teaching our youth enough. We are not um, out. The older generation isn't teaching the younger generation about our heritage. We are we have a strong heritage, and we did a lot. A lot of positive things, but it's being demoralized by the lyrics, in Lil Wayne's songs or Nicki Minaj's songs. We pay more attention to Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne and Young Breezy and all that before we, focus on empowering ourselves. And I feel like that is dumbing us down in a way because, instead of focusing ourselves, we're focusing on iTunes and buying songs. Doesn't really make any sense. Um, and another reason I feel that the black community um, is it has been destroyed is due to I don't know if you know Willie Lynch. Willie Lynch was a famous slave owner back in the day, and he actually wrote a speech, and it talked about keeping black people dumb and divided. Um, and that's basically what is continuing to happen. Um, we are continuing to being dumb and divided. That's where that's why there's so much black on black crime. That's why there's so much teen girls getting pregnant. That's why there are so many women not having, not knowing their self worth and going out there having babies after babies after babies. So, we need to come together and educate one another and, start loving each other. Stop worrying about the Jordans that are coming out or the phone posits that's coming out. How about we learn why the public school system was really created? How about we learn why or where black slaves really came from? How about we learn about the Moors? How about we educate ourselves on the facts? Because where you came from dictates I wouldn't say it dictates where you're going, but it gives you a sense of direction of where you need to go. And I really believe that if we pay more attention to our self-worth, we won't have so many babies out of wedlock. We wouldn't have so many different baby daddies, as they say. And, there wouldn't be so many teen girls getting pregnant. And there wouldn't be so many black teenagers killing other black teenagers or black men killing other black men, because we would be educated as a people. And then we can come together and stop the foolishness. Seriously, because we really need to stop the foolishness. So that's basically my take on the destruction of Black America. I can't blame teen girls because teen girls are not, or I should say, young women are not the only reason for this happening. It's, you know, there are many factors of the destruction of Black community. And so we need to pay attention, come together and fix it because it's only going to get worse because there's, only more and more division being created. So let's come together, let's love, let's focus on God if that is what you believe, and, let's create a movement. Let's get out of this stereotype of being people on welfare, riding the system, and all that nonsense that they portray us as. That's, we came from a bigger heritage in this. So let's do better. Take care.